Saying, hey, pretty baby, we're bringing it back. Saying, hey, pretty baby, we're bringing it back. Saying, hey, pretty baby, bringing it back now. Hey, pretty baby, we're bringing it back, 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 back. Well, that's my new intro. I'm not sure if it's going to be a hit or not, but anyway. The reason I invited you all here tonight is because I was using my Cash App the other day and I stumbled upon something that might be helpful to people investigating child, you know what, trafficking. And so I was using Cash App, and you can design your own card in there, like your debit card. And if you click on the smiley face here, as you scroll up, you'll notice a bunch of symbols. First we have, or the first ones that popped out to me really were the hearts, the sun, the crescent moon, the lightning bolt, the Baphomet star, maybe the rainbow, the flower over here, the skull, the eye, and of course you got a pizza, ice cream, cheese, coffee. I don't know what the coffee is yet, but I'm sure it's something. And you got a bone, and this diamond here, which was interesting when I investigated it. And then, of course, you've got the triangle with the eye in the center, the all-seeing eye. And I'm not like a huge symbolic connoisseur or somebody who knows a whole bunch about symbols. I just know enough to know, you know what I mean? So, okay, and then we got, I didn't know what this anchor meant. I didn't know what the key meant. I knew something about the spiral. That's one of the pedophile symbols. And I don't know. I just found all of these symbols, and the shoe right here, could that be like the shoe that Tom Hanks was taking a picture of when people discovered that little sex thing that was going on with the internet? And then it almost seems like a harmless peace sign, but up until recently, I didn't even see anything wrong with a peace sign until I figured out it's an upside down cross. And could this soccer ball be something that it's really not? And what about these symbols down here? This is Greek, a lot of it. The Alpha, Omega, Neptune, Uranus, stuff like that. And some of them college symbols, I'm not sure what they are, like Phi, Theta, Kappa, stuff like that. And then this asterisk right in the middle here. What's interesting about all this stuff, if you've never heard of PizzaGate, is a wild conspiracy theory. Well, it's, in my opinion, it's not a theory. It's a conspiracy fact. Let's go over just a little bit of it. Now, you remember the pizza? So this is code for pedophiles. If they talk about hot dogs, they're talking about a boy. They talk about pizza, they're talking about girls. Cheese is a little girl. Pasta, a little boy. Ice cream, male prostitute. Walnut, person of color, so on and so forth. What's interesting about that is when WikiLeaks came out, they came out with Hillary and John Podesta's emails, and there was a lot of reference to pizza and hot dogs and cheese, a little more than usual. So let's take a look. Out of 2,060 total emails in the first Podesta collection, there are 149 instances of pizza, 73 of hot dog, 85 of cheese, 78 of pasta, 41 of sauce, 84 of ice cream, and 47 of walnut. The word map, which can refer to a tall tale clue that could destroy the entire crime ring if left behind, such as through DNA evidence, appears 917 times. The term pizza itself appears to be code for sexual partner, particularly if it is a minor, and again appears 149 times.
in these emails that people went through. I mean, who uses the word pizza or anything else that much? So I wanted to go down here a little bit. You got to remember what these people are all about. They're all about this right here. And this. This is, I don't know what her name is, something Brahmovich, but she's into spirit cooking and hosting these crazy satanic parties where they eat these supposedly look-alike bodies, dead bodies covered in blood. I doubt it, though. I bet they're absolutely real. So I just wanted to scroll down here a little bit so I could show you some of the symbols that these people use. Here we have Comet Ping Pong. If you're not familiar with that, it was a pizza shop where this whole story just kind of busted open, where people realized that a lot of high-ranking politicians were going to this pizza shop and they were using code and just a lot of weird stuff. It's owned by James Alefantis, and they say that he had, an underground area underneath the restaurant where the torture was going on, the sacrifice of children, all that kind of stuff. And his Instagram, I believe it was, and his Twitter, there was a lot of unusual messages, let's say. Okay, so here, right at the beginning, we got the crescent moon and the star. And you say, what's significant about that? Well, I don't know what is significant about the moon, but I know the star is like a Baphomet star. Again, we can reference that back here. You may say it's just a simple star, but you got to realize that these people like to use imagery everywhere. See, there's the star upside down, the goat, G-O-A-T, they're all about that. So we're just kind of zooming along. There's the underground. These are pictures that he posted on their Instagram, on his Instagram, and stuff like that. Now, when you see this, those beads around this man's neck and around that young baby's neck, those are sex beads. I'm pretty sure. A term that means an adult male homosexual sexually attracted to males. That's what a chicken lover is. Okay, so just a lot of crazy stuff going on here. As you can see, there's some nasty photos of pizza. This is why, people, when you talk about pizza, they think you're crazy. But, I mean, if you look at some of the stuff that they put on their own Instagram or their own Twitter, it's strange and unusual, to say the least. Can I get an amen? Amen. That's right. Okay, so this is the FBI's official documentation of what pedophile symbols are. And so here we have that spiral. Do you remember the spiral? Let's take a look again. Going to Cash App. Here's the spiral. And a lot of people will put these symbols everywhere, so it's code, like when you were buying marijuana from your friends in school. It's like, hey man, can I get a book? I was like, yeah man, I'll give you a book. And then after school, you don't get a book, you get a joint, So, here we have these triangle symbols. I mean, if you notice, I'm not sure if the picture's in here, but I think that the Pope, on his robe, I'm not sure which particular one, but I would say the one that has the triangle, just like these triangles right here. He has a robe like that, so I don't know if he's just really displaying it for everybody to see. Okay, so then we have the heart within a heart here. And, I mean, there's not actually a heart within a heart on the Cash App, but there's a heart with a break in the middle. Here we have the butterfly, so that's a child lover. And then this symbol, I guess, is which like two different symbols coming together. A clomel, aka child online media activism. Child love online media activism. I'm proud to be a member of boylove.net, it says. Isn't that great? Just fantastic. And here we have, next to Comet Ping Pong, which is right over here, right down the street, is Besta Pizza. We got two different pizza joints. Now, what does Besta mean? It means beast. And what are the symbols? Triangles. And all these arrows point to a store that has some kind of pedophilia symbol on their logo. Definitely wouldn't want to be a child walking down this street right here. That would suck. Everybody be looking at you. And so we're going down just a little bit further. Oh, here you go. Here's the crescent moon I wanted to show you earlier. I mean, as above, so below. Black, white, yin, yang. There's the star that I was talking about. I mean, these people love to use symbolism. It's just everywhere all the time. There's the eye symbolism, and I don't know, I guess you could say that's a set of lips right there, like we've seen in the Cash App. And here's some nasty pizza. Just a lot of just disturbing shit, you know what I mean? And okay, so I'm going to read this to you. This is, I think, an advertisement or something in one of the menus. But hackers on 4chan claim to have found a secret area of encrypted videos on Comet Pizza. Although they could not decrypt the videos, they were able to extract an image with text on it that provided instruction to those who were accessing the videos. The instructions used code language to discuss an app that viewers would download and use one time only. When the disclaimer said, each image below is available for 1,000 in fine print, you most likely have to add a zero to get the price they are charging for a captured child. We have 4 surviving pizzas from last month's session. All are on sale at an extremely low price, as they are in poor health and not expected to survive. So a requirement is that you finish eating your pizza after your session. This month's special includes a 30% discount on torture. For the newcomers, last month's satisfied customers were raving about our pizza. I don't know. This is sick. Like, it's hard to even read this. And we know you will too. Repeat customers know the drill. For newcomers, first run the program given to you by your special friend, and all instructions on how to enjoy this joyous hobby will be easily understandable. But please, remember, penalties for breaking the rules, which are also included in the program, very few have broken the rules. And needless to say, the penalties are harsh. All pricing is included in the app. The app will only run once, and the following requirements must be met. The app is to be run from your own personal computer that only you have access to. Your computer must be connected to the internet when run. The app must be run from your home. You must destroy the media on which you received the app. Remember the password that will activate the app, as there will be no icons on your computer. November newcomers, 0. November specials. This month we have 5 fresh pizzas for your enjoyment. We also have 4 surviving pizzas from last month. All are on sale at an extremely low price, as they are in poor health and not expected to survive. So, a requirement is that you finish eating your pizza after your session. This month's special includes a 30% discount on severe torture. Each image below is available for 1,000 in fine print. Andrew also has some prints he would like to sell, so contact him for more info. They are true masterpieces. I mean, that's just kind of disgusting, don't you think? It is to me. It just kind of says it all right there. Here we got Hillary Clinton, and there's the heart symbolism there, and a hand. I don't know what the hand's about, but, you know, you got these 3 women here. I guess this is like a brochure or something. So moving along, here's that spiral symbol. Excuse me. Skull and bones. I'm thinking maybe the skull and the bone can have something to do with that. The skull, because there is a skull and a bone on the Cash App. And let's see. If you need any more evidence, I'm gonna just say that you can always go download the PDF PizzaGate for Dummies, and it'll tell you everything you need to know to start doing your own thing and being woken to what's going on with this stuff. So I guess the last thing I'll mention is President Obama had a huge pizza party at the White House. The thing is from what I've heard, you're not allowed to bring food into the White House, or it's not to be eaten there because it could be tainted. And so they usually have these food prep people down here to cook all the food in-house. So to have taxpayer money bring in pizza and hot dogs is for a big party. Kind of strange. So flying in $65,000 worth of hot dogs seems very odd, especially given that you cannot bring food into the White House, like we were saying. However, when you consider that hot dog is code word for boys, pizza is code word for girls, and waitress means prostitute, then the whole email chain makes much more sense. So let's see. If we get the same waitress, I'm all for it. All right, let's start from the beginning. From Don Kudululu, sent Thursday to Stratus Frustration. Get ready for Chicago Hot Dog Friday to celebrate all you hot dogs out there. Eric, you can participate as well. From Don. Thanks, Don. From Fred Burton, sent Thursday to Don. I think Obama spent about $65,000 on that taxpayers' money flying in pizza. Dogs from Chicago for a private party at the White House not long ago. Assume we are using the same channels? If we get the same waitress, I'm all in it. Yeah, okay, so there's that. I think that's about all I wanted to show. More pizza. And going back to the Cash App, let's notice that what we have here, we got a piece of pizza, some ice cream, and some cheese. So is this suggesting that you can design your Cash App card to have these symbols on there in order to maybe order something from somebody and use secret code amongst one another? I'm not sure, but I need to show you what this. I investigated all this stuff a little bit more and found some more interesting things. So please continue to hang in there. Let's keep doing this. Well, I used Google Lens to take a picture of the diamond that is on the Cash App, and it took me to this girl named Kiki Cannibal. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. I hadn't till recently. As you can see, there's the diamond, holding it next to the eye. I just thought it was strange that her name was Cannibal, and I thought it was strange that after I took a Google image search picture of that diamond, it took me to somebody named Cannibal. It may be coincidence, I don't know. And then here's a picture of a cat, and that was one thing on the Cash App. It has a picture of a dog and a cat. I have no idea what that means. But in a lot of these pictures, you can see them with dogs and cats. And we're just kind of scrolling back up here. And obviously you can see here we got more diamonds. And you may say that's just a coincidence, but I would say, I don't know what this is here. I don't know. We're just going to have to skip over that. So yeah, that's Miss Keek. There's with the diamond again. I really wanted to show you this particular website where people were trying to buy this diamond. I think you'll be quite interested. So I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and this is what I wanted to show you. This was the original image that came back after I took that photo, and it comes from Nasty Gal Jewelry. Let's take a look at it. Authentic Kiki Cannibal Diamond Necklace. Brand Nasty Gal. Not Nasty Gal, just marked for exposure. Oh. Okay. So perhaps... Okay, maybe it was here. Boy, I sure hope I can find that again. Yes, I think this is it. So we're at Poshmark. Okay, so notice these women. Katie Baby Doll at Boss Bitch. Hey, is 34 okay? I will lower the price so you can buy it and save $2 back or so with the free shipping that comes with when I lower the price on stuff. Katie Baby Doll at Boss Bitch. Sure, but can you pay? Katie Baby Doll at Boss Bitch. Ready to buy? Katie Baby Doll at Boss Bitch. I accepted, but it says you need update payment info. Then Lolita Jew. Where can I get one of these? And then notice this one. Do you have any more of these in any colors? I'll buy right away, thanks. That's her profile picture. And then we have Baby Cakes Raw. Oh my god. Hey, where can I get one? I really need one. I could just be looking too deeply into this, folks, but it almost seems like who needs a necklace that bad? Baby Cakes Raw? I don't know. And I guess I never did look at the rest of the comments. Or I guess it's likes, never mind. So, I don't know, I just thought that that was kind of interesting. Nasty Gal, Cannibal, Baby Cakes Raw. It's interesting stuff. I guess if we looked in Katie's closet, maybe we could find some more stuff. Katie Baby Doll. Love pink. Anyhow, so I noticed it was, I started taking pictures of these different symbols, and it would take me to very strange things. Very strange indeed. I don't know who would buy that, you know? There's Dead Boyfriend Necklace, it's called? Okay. Very interesting. 25 people like it. That's yeah. But I'm single. So anyway, I don't know. I was just kind of browsing through here. I've never really. I love offers. Make me offers. She's got a heart. Okay. See, there's the heart symbolism. You know, I really think that there's something going on. Make me offers. I love offers. Oh, guess we'll check it out. Kind of a freaky photo as well. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit here. Oh, here we go. Mark is red. Alright, we're going to have to put a stop. We're going to have to give her... Sorry about that. So we're back at this, and I'm not sure what that says. Somebody may need to take a picture of it, and you'd probably have to flip it around or something. Maybe it says BL, like boy lover. I don't know. I love offers 100,000. 100,000. This Poshmark is just kind of an interesting website. This could be like a hub or something. Let's see if we can find anything else. Forever 21. I may be going a little bit too fast here. Deadbeat. Backstreet Boys shirt. What did we hear? The old dancing monkey. Okay. Well, alright, let's just keep moving along. Okay, so I went to a different category, like Shop Kids, I think it said. This is in Poshmark, but there's the boot. And in the app there's a boot. I'm not sure what that means. I'd have to look that up. I should probably do that. We got a Vanished, a game of mystery. I don't know, this all looks like used clothes. Here we have hearts with Mickey Mouse. And actually, let's take a look at this. As we can see, there's hearts and stars. It's just weird. Boy, size 10. Trendy kids. I don't know. I think I'm starting to look a little too deeply. So I'm going to move on. Okay, I found this before I moved on. I think this is just kind of nasty. Like, what little girl would want to wear this? Seriously. That'd be uncomfortable as hell if you ask me. You know, when you're that little, wouldn't you want to just wear a fucking t-shirt? Poor girl. Toddler girl shoulder. Rusty treasures? Huh. Okay. Maybe we should look. And I'm trying. Okay. Oh, jeez. My lord, what does this say here? Photo frame. There's flowers in there. And it's a flower dress. I'm not sure what the flower represents, but I know another thing on the Cash App. And here we have, would you say that this is like, no, that's looking too deep. I was going to say maybe that's a Baphomet right here on the very end. Who knows? Floral stripe print tops plus bloomers. Stripe and rose print off-shoulder blouse with matching black bloomers, great for beach trips or photography. Colors finished black and white, machine wash cold. A lot of people like this. Congratulations, I have selected your item for a Everything Kids Posh Party Host pick. Good luck on your sales. Wow, thank you, says Rusty Treasures. Cosmic Kristen. You're welcome. Congratulations, Crystal Suga. Congratulations on your amazing host pick party heart. I'll be sharing with my followers. Congratulations on your host pick. Thank you, thank you. What a fabulous pick. Congrats on getting host pick. Wishing you tons of quick sales. I don't know what any of that means. Rusty Treasures. Old RT. Again, I think that I may be reaching here, so. Okay, I lied. I continue to go on a little bit. kids baby headband bow. I don't know. There is a bow in the app, and you got all these different bows, and it looks harmless, looks meaningless, and maybe it is. I don't know. But if you click on some of the people, Kim, I don't know, she's got pictures of babies with bows on. I guess they're sleeping babies. I don't know. Baby girl tutu. What in the hell? That's kind of freaky. Doesn't look like a happy baby. Oh, she's got a couple of them. Huh. She is selling baby headbands, so I mean, I guess you would dress a baby up in a headband, so. More from the seller. I don't know. Just putting it out there. I don't know though. I guess one last thing before I leave here is I just want to kind of say that there is an overwhelming tone of hearts with this website. There's a lot of hearts, and there's a lot of babies. A lot of babies and hearts. Like you got the hearts there. There's a baby with a baby rattle there. I mean, it's nothing illegal or out of the ordinary, I guess. It's just it's everywhere in this website, though. So I don't know. I guess check it out sometime and let me know that I'm just going insane, I guess. I just can't get over how in every single picture there's something that's on the Cash App. It's just it's weird. Like here you got the stars. It's in every single. There's something in every single picture. Whether it's kids or I don't. I guess you know what. Let's take a look at this picture. I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know. What is that? Looks like a dog, right? Nothing unusual there. Got the old hand behind the back. I don't know what that means, but. Alright, I think I found the first normal picture, maybe. Depends on what that dog thing is right there. Award-winning chef. Is there time and space needed to rest between projects while still providing a creative outlet and steady income? Her life as a chef creates a nomadic lifestyle, demanding frequent moves and the need to downsize, making Posh a solution for clearing out the pieces she doesn't bring along while also supporting the pursuit of her dreams. Interesting. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Well, and I guess I didn't see one in this picture either. Alright, so we're good to go. We are good to go. Well, I guess let me just read this. Rosalind is a fashionista, fitness junkie, and stay-at-home mother of 3 who discovered Posh through her daughter. What first started as a hobby of selling her personal items and kids' clothes is now a full-time business, stocked with boutique items. Throughout her journey at Posh, Rosalind broke boundaries she never knew she was able to. She has cultivated relationships with posh community and found a sense of belonging. Rosalind learns from every person she meets and continues to foster relationships through hosting Posh and Sips, as well as being a mentor in the Spanish-speaking community. I just don't know. Posh and Sips. Okay, here's a normal one. Looks normal. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good. Chelsea struggled throughout her life with agoraphobia, extreme anxiety of leaving the house. Okay. And for years, I understand. And for years, only left home for therapy once a week. She couldn't hold a job, had a hard time making friends, and struggled with self-esteem. Chelsea discovered Posh, but needed inventory to sell. So she began to break out of her comfort zone and venture to thrift stores to stock her closet. Once she started listing on Posh and making money, her life took a turn for the better. Self-esteem skyrocketed and she made friends on the app. She mustered up the courage and confidence to then go meet these friends IRL in real life at local Posh and Sips. As a result, she cultivated an amazing community, something she's never had before. In her words, the platform gave her life and she's forever grateful. You know, shame on me if I'm fucking stalking these or getting the wrong idea about all this stuff, but there just seems to be just too much stuff. I don't know. I just need to get back to, and this guy, I don't know, you got the red and black and purple. Interesting. Flower. Lucifer? I don't know. Sean, a husband and dad of two. Posh is more than just a place to shop and sell. It's an activity that bonds his whole family. When his mom moved to his neighborhood, he wanted to find an activity they could share together, and he stumbled across Posh. While listening to a podcast, poshing became an activity the two did together, bringing them closer than ever before. His wife also supports by helping him source popular brands and manage inventory. Okay. Alright, let's see where we can go next. Money Heart. Interesting. Wonder what this would be. Winky one eye face. Death. Alright. Okay, so doing a Google image search of this particular piece of pizza took me to did it take me? It took me to here. I think I'm shorting out here. Okay. And it took me to this area, and then it showed me a map. And then I remembered at the beginning of this video we were talking about a map. So I clicked on the map. And it took me to this. And here you can see a heart with a ring around it. That's obviously a sign for Saturn. And you got the little sparkles around. Now, I mention the sparkles because they show up quite a bit. And they are part of the app over here. And notice the crescent moon here. Notice the cat, the eye, the cactus, the flower, and maybe other stuff. Let's check it out. Just kind of weird how doing an image search of that pizza takes me to here, which showed me a map, and then the map takes me to here with a Saturn, you know, for Satan. That's what it means, Saturn. The ring around it. And here you have a key. I'm not sure what that really has to do with anything, but I'll show you later some weird coincidences. Or weird, maybe not even coincidence, but here's a key. Oh, and remember the light bulb and all that stuff. Looks like I better plug in. So we're going back to the lens. Okay, so there's the key, and here's a cat paw reaching toward a hand. There's a wave by a mountain. I guess one of the stickers is a wave. So here you have a all-seeing eye, I suppose. Reptiles, as in dinosaurs. This is interesting. It's the butterflies, as in the monarch butterfly, monarch mind control. Little girl kissing a baby puppy. Here you have the crescent moon with a triangle hut with a smaller crescent moon, and here we have more of those little stars. And also we have, I guess you could call this like an all-seeing eye on top of a pyramid with stars in it. More butterflies. I don't know if this is just, it's again, it's weird how all the stuff that, if I take a picture of a piece of pizza, all this stuff shows up, or if I take a picture of this, that it all kind of connects. And here's a cactus inside of a light bulb. Well, it looks like this cactus is touching itself. I don't know. This cactus seems to be very well endowed, I guess you'd say, perhaps. Here's an interesting picture. They all seem to have one eye open, the one eye symbolism. Oh, and there's also flowers on the table there. I'm not sure if this is anything. Mountain camping. I don't know. And I guess that's, oh, I don't know. There's more. That could be something. More waves. Sun symbolism. Here's a map. But I guess this would show you similar images. Here we got butterflies and a heart. Tons of fun. Unforgettable. Happy birthday. If you need to add, okay. I don't know. Oh, well, there's another cactus, and there's a heart, a star. Musical notes. More hearts, a sun. I just don't understand, like, how all this stuff shows up. Taking a literal picture of just a little drawing of a piece of pizza, you know. And what do we have here? Aliens and Comets, oh my. Nachos Party Pack. Saturn. Here we got more of them little sparkle things. I don't know, that almost looks like a Bahamut symbol. Monday, there's a cup of coffee. Yeah. There's a dog. A cat. Maybe I should just keep it simple. Another crescent moon. Alright, and so moving on from there, let's just go back here and take a look. What all did we find? We found the pizza, the cactus, the flower, the coffee, the eye, the waves, the diamond looking things over here, the crescent moon, the stars, the hearts, and I think that was about it for that last one. The light bulb. And the all-seeing eye in the side of the triangle. Alright. Well, that brings me to my next part. This lady is named Amore Hilton. Not sure if you're familiar with her. She seems like a clone to me. But here she has leopard print tattooed. And if you're not familiar with that, that's like a sexual, a sex slave type of mind control, programming, I guess you'd say. Yeah. So, let's see. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you this video of Amore Hilton. So we'll go watch. And any minute now.
Hi, I'm Amore Hilton, and, I don't know. Do you like your nipples pinched? Did you write this?
And
Getting your nipples
Okay,
pinched.
notice she has,
Bipolar.
let's just pause it.
Fuck.
Notice she has a key with a heart on her neck, and then her outfit has skulls on it, and stars, and the anchor.
One last time. My favorite band of...
So there you can see skulls, stars, and an anchor with a rope going around it, which is like the serpent going around the whatever it is that goes around.
All time would have to be Motley Crue, I believe. I try to keep it classic. Sleep. Eat sushi and get Starbucks. That kind of sums up my weekend. Show me the money! Show me the fucking money! Guilty pleasures. Chick flicks. Supposed to play a hard ass most of the time, but sometimes I spend my mornings not blazing and watching chick flicks. That's another one.
oh yeah.
I'd say most recent favorite is probably Lil Wayne's new album, because that was pretty awesome. Yeah.
You know, a lot of people didn't like that album.
Well, they're all fuckers. Wayne's the shit. That's my next tattoo. Right here.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, tell us a little bit about your tattoos.
Just scattered everywhere. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know. They're everywhere. It's a record, and it says "Live in Music," type of film. I say Asking Alexandria, Black the Fall, and who's a good new one right now? And Black Veil Bride.
Ah.
Yeah, you have to check those 3 out.
Which do you like better, metal or dance music?
Now, I wanted you to see her,
And I was like, what are they doing?
one of her
I don't
tattoos.
understand that. And I just kind of sit there and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Right? 'Cause the cat club is right next door.
I might not be able to
Cat
find
club
it,
has
but
a leopard one. To the shit. They
Oh,
take
yeah.
on the strip there.
I don't know. Anyway, she has the asterisk sign tattooed up on her chest somewhere. But I just didn't find it. And I'm not going to look for it. So yeah, I don't know. She's got 3 different things right there. So we'll do... Okay. We're going to do a search. Lamar Hilton. So she's a musical artist. The Innocence of Youth. I just, there's just something about these pictures that kind of, I mean, I'm not the best looking guy in the world or anything, but, I don't like that. It looks like a clone. Sorry if you're real. Please forgive me. Here you have the hearts and maybe the devil horns or a bow. Here's where the asterisk is. It's right next to the word LA right there. You can't really get a good look at it, but I don't know. I ain't gonna be able to go to sleep tonight. There's like a Minnie Mouse bow or something. Of course, you got the hearts and gosh dang it. Didn't she get paid good enough to buy some food or something? My lord. Gosh dang it. It's kind of freaky looking, right? Am I just an asshole? I guess I'm probably both. Let's keep scrolling. Light enough to sit on a boombox, ladies and gentlemen. Jessica Louise. Alright, so there's a better shot of the asterisks. There you got the leopard print earrings. Just kind of like, it doesn't even look real, you know? And then like a Mickey Mouse or something shirt underneath. Leopard print. Let's see what this shirt says. Oh, yes. Oh, Ed Hardy? Okay. She needs a little meat on her bones for crying out loud. I mean, come on. What kind of beads does she got on? Is that more of them sex beads? Oh, look, there's a peace symbol or something on her necklace on the end of it. You need some food. mean, you got so much hair. It'll even you out a little bit, you know? Yeah, so it led me to her, and there's a picture with her. She's got the flower in her hair. You know, it seems like all of these things seem really minute and minuscule, and I don't know what they all mean, but I know that all this pedophile stuff kind of connects with each other, and I'm just kind of pointing some things out, and I don't know what they mean, or what all this means, or if it means anything. I just wanted to help somehow. If children are being trafficked, oh, what is up with their eyes? This is just fucking freaky. Come on, dude. I mean, right? Look at how big her eyes are. Is that real? Wish I could zoom in more. Well, I guess let's check it out. Is that a clone? We're just doing a little investigation. Fathom.com. Fathom. Okay. Are her eyes like? I feel like she did not use a Snapchat filter. I feel like that's an authentic picture. Authentic. Eyes aren't supposed to be that big. Surprised she can even hold that plate. Okay, so if I showed you this picture and just like had it like that, and you didn't see her hair, what would you think? Would you be like, oh, who's that guy? Alright, let's see what this says. Ray or something? Michael Bay? 18. Of course, you got like, it looks like Disney things over here. I don't know what that is on top. Well, guess that's that. Fuck yeah, rainbow. Where the girls? Sounds like Mag. Caitlin 6th. Happy birthday. I don't know. Hearts. Strawberries. Chocolate cake. And so we're moving right along. Well, and that's what I had on that. Well, this video is getting a little too long, and there's a lot more stuff to cover though, and I feel like that we should all maybe take a look at this and share information. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I just know that Cash App has these symbols all over it that you can put on your card. Let me show you. So if I want to put this in the middle of my card, oops, let's go back. And it's gone. And it's gone. It probably just wasn't meant to be. What I should be putting on there is this. Unless it means something I do not know. So we put that there. Because we need to pray to God, ladies and gentlemen. These are the end of days. And if you look around the planet, we're fucked. I think I know what oh, never mind. Okay, so we need to figure out why would Cash App put all this stuff on there? What is the purpose of it? Like, I know that Jack Dorsey's probably totally Freemason, Illuminati, whatever. Still a puppet, but of course their companies, they're sold out. They sold out the American people. And these are the symbols that they want people to put on their cards when they design their cards. And I've tried to look up stuff about all these symbols, or the Cash App symbols, and nowhere have I seen anybody talking about this. So, but there's definitely a connection. So I'm wondering, do they put these symbols on their cards, and then it's like their calling cards? Like, hey, do you, and he pulls out a picture of a diamond. Do you do the diamond? Can I get a slice of pizza from you? Or, well, let's see your credit card, sir. Well, it's right here, pal. Oh, okay, certainly. Come to the back. And do you like to eat human flesh? Yeah. Okay. Shh. Let's go. You know, that kind of thing. Is that what it's for? Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. But my video has lasted way too long, and I think I'm going down some rabbit holes that I shouldn't have gone down because I feel like maybe there's nothing there, and I got other stuff to do. But I wanted to put this out there, and I put a video up the other day. It's a little bit short, a lot shorter than this, and it was taken off YouTube the very next day. And yeah, so anyway, God bless you. Praise be to the one who died for our sins, Jesus Christ. If you don't know him, and we all struggle with our relationship with him, you know, because he's perfect and we're not. And so as human beings, we tend to get down on ourselves. So I encourage you to keep hanging in there. And if you haven't turned to Jesus Christ for forgiveness of your sins yet, please do so, because hell is eternal. And Jesus is the living waters. Whoever drinks from him shall never grow thirsty again. He is the way, the truth, and the life. In Jesus' name I pray that this video helps children somehow, or reaches somebody, and somebody is able to go from there, take the ball from there, take the baton from there, and figure the rest of it out. I don't know. Good night.